Guys, welcome back to Educare. I have a new program for you today, and it's going to be a very interesting topic for us today. So I'll be talking about obsessive love disorder. Wow, love as a disorder, which sounds so very crazy. So now we'll be talking about obsessive love disorder, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy this topic. So let us just go straight to the point. What is obsessive love disorder? Obsessive love disorder is when you are obsessed with someone, especially those people you are in love with. Wow, how can you be obsessed with someone? Well, it sounds crazy to me because this kind of obsessive love disorder means extreme love. Extreme love where you have to leave all other thing and focus on the person that you like the most. So in this kind of thing, the obsessed person is always overprotective, always trying to protect the person that he loves most. Another thing that happens again is the obsessed person feels that the other person is like a possession to him, so always monitoring his footstep, monitoring his action, popping in into his privacy. Doesn't want his other person to have other relationship with other people, which sounds so very crazy, but still we are still going on. So what are the signs that you can see when someone is obsessed? When somebody is obsessed, the person starts sending repeated text message and emails to you, which you be sending it constantly every day, always want to check on you, always want to know what you are doing. And we have another one again, which is constant need of reassurance. Constant need of reassurance is like trying to maintain your relationship with the person. Now that kind of assurance means promises, vow, oath to that person that the person's love, the upset person's love. So now we have another one again is difficulty having friendship or maintaining other person you are in love with. That one also sounds crazy too. Wow. Because now the obsessed person doesn't want any other relationship with his family or friends. All he wants is relationship with the person he's obsessed with. Sorry. So now we are going to move to another one again, and also the fourth one I have here for you is monitoring the action and activities of the other person. Monitoring the activities of the other person, that means always following the person where he or she is going to, always want to know the location of where the person is going to. Even chat too, you can check your chat, your calls log and all other stuff like that. Now let's move to the symptoms of obsessive love disorder. Obsessive love disorder also has symptoms again, which is also crazy. So now we have overwhelming attraction to one person. Now that one person is the person is obsessed with, is the person the obsessed person is obsessed with. So let me put it like that for you. Now we have another one with obsessive thought about the person. Good. Another one again is feeling that you need to protect the person you are in love with. I've said that before too. So we have another one again with possessive thoughts and action. I also said that before too, because we should understand the whole thing about this obsessed person. Wants everything about the person. Even the person that is in love with will have difficulty in doing other things because of the person is obsessed, because of the person that is obsessed with him or her. So now we have extreme jealousy over interpersonal relationship. Now jealousy will come, of course, because you don't want your partner to go and meet another person again. You don't want your partner with any other person. You don't want to know if they are business partner, friends, family. All you just want to know is that the person has to be with you. So let's move to another one again. And we have low self-esteem. That means the person's self-worth will reduce, self-value will reduce. Now let's go to the causes of obsessive love disorder. Now obsessive love disorder does not have any cause actually, which is sounds crazy. So now obsessive love disorder is linked with other disorders. Now if I start mentioning this disorder, it will sound funny to you, but it's still a disorder. But let's move on. Now we are moving to attachment disorder. Now this attachment disorder, it deals with emotional attachment issue. Now this is now emotion issue. Now this is a kind of emotion attachment issue. Now under this emotional attachment issue, we have types of attachment disorder. Now we have DASED. So we have DSED, which is disinhibited social engagement disorder. Now this kind of disorder occurs when the person likes going out with strangers. Now the person has an emotional attachment with strangers rather than people that he or she is closer to, maybe family or friends. Now this kind of person prefer playing with stranger, going out with them, doing things with them without even precaution. He doesn't even want to know if they will kidnap him or her, they will kill her or any other thing like that. All he just want to do is go out with stranger. That is one thing about DSED. Now the second attachment type of attachment disorder is RAD, which is called reactive attachment disorder. That one also sounds somehow too. Well, it's also for orphan. Now this kind of issue is that whereby, we all know that orphan doesn't get the basic human need of nurturing, affection and compassion or comfort. Let me put it like that. Because why? We know that orphan are not taken care or are not brought up mostly by their parents. They are brought up by an outsiders who are paid to take care of them. So those are the kind of things like that. So those kind of offer might need, they might need to seek more um they might need to seek more relationship with other people, or they might even also decide to avoid relationship again. It depends on them, but though it's a very rare occasion, most times they always seek for more relationship than avoiding relationship, because they need people they know. We don't want to stay with people that are closer to them. So now let's move to the next one. Another another disorder whereby which obsessive love is linked with too. So let's move to it again. Then we have borderline personality disorder. Now this is a pattern of emotional instability whereby your emotion is unstable, you are an impulsive we have impulsive behaviour and unstable relationship. Now this thing deals with mood swing. The kind of mood swing, depression. Sometimes you can be happy now, then you become sad in the next moment. All this kind of personality behaviour. That's the meaning of BPD, and it can be due to some factors. It can either be genetic factor, environmental factor. The third one is serotonin. Now serotonin is the hormone that regulates your mood. That's the meaning of serotonin. So now let's move to the next one, which you have delusional jealousy. Now delusional jealousy is the insistence of things that have been proven to be false. Now what do I mean by that? Let me explain it to you now. What do I mean by that? Now this delusional jealousy can make you feel like the other person has reciprocated feelings for you, even though the person has already told you that, oh, I don't like you, I don't want you, I don't need you, but you still feel that, oh, this person has the same feeling. That's what delusional jealousy means. Now we have erotomania. Sorry. Now this sounds very very crazy. Now this erotomania is an issue whereby an obsessed person feels that someone in higher place or popular place is in love with her, which is it sounds somehow to me, but that's the meaning of erotomania, whereby the person now start showing up in the person that he feels that is in love with her, start showing up in their workplace, start showing up in their home, and showing up in their home, especially if the person is even married, can cause family misunderstanding. Sounds crazy to me. So now let's move on again to the next one. I have here OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. That's the meaning of OCD. Now this is the combination of obsessive thought and compulsive ritual. What do I mean by that? Now this is a constant reassurance to your obsessed person. Now this is an issue whereby the obsessed person need a constant reassurance from you, whereby start making vows to them, making oaths and stuff, like I said earlier when I started this video. So that's the meaning of OCD. Now we have the last one, which is obsessed jealousy too. It's also extreme jealousy. Now what is now the treatment for this obsessive love disorder, which is called OOD? Now treatment. Now let's move to treatment. Now treatment can only be treated by a psychiatric or a mental health professionist, and which will involve some interviews, some tests and some questions that these people are going to ask you, these professionals are going to ask you. Now when they want to give you treatment, that's medication for this disorder, what they need to do is that they have to know the underlying causes of this disorder, which of it is linked, maybe it's linked with any of all these mental illness I mentioned earlier: attachment disorder, borderline disorder, OCD and all of that, if it's linked with them. And when they want to give you medication, they give you medication like antidepressant, antipsychotic, anti-anxiety and mood stabilizer for the treatment for OCD, for the movement of OLD, sorry. So now we will now move down to the effect, because when you take this drug it always have side effect, and most time when you use these medications, they don't work immediately. It takes several weeks for it to work, and when it works there's always a side effect, which you have to inform your doctor. You have side effects like dry mouth, fatigue, nausea, weight gain, and the disease can become the disorder can become worsen again in this kind of cases. Now let's move again to therapy again, which is another treatment for OLD, that's obsessive love disorder. Now we have cognitive behavioral therapy, we have dialectical behavioral therapy, we have talk therapy, and we have play therapy. Play therapy is for children, so that means the rest are for adults. Only play therapy is for children. So now I'm sure you've listened to the video, and I'm sure you'll have enjoyed most things I've talked about in this video. But it's obsessive love disorder, which sounds crazy. Now the issue about obsessive love disorder is that it just occurs just 0.1%, so it's hardly possible for it to occur to anybody. in this video. So if you know your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your partner has anything like obsessive love disorder, or maybe the person is obsessed with you, I just kindly take the person to a psychiatric and mental health professionalist. Abi, what do you think? Well, don't worry, I'm sure it's not going to happen like that. So thank you for watching my video. I also forgot to tell you, now if you watch my video and you feel like, okay, let me research more on these topics here, or on my topic I dropped, or the summary of the topic I explained or talked about, you can just go below my channel description. You just click below the channel video description. You see some links there for you to research more, check more about the topic I'm talking about, or I just finished talking about. So thank you for watching my video. Now see you next time again, because I'll be dropping another hot video again on health again. So thank you very much.